What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at the new Futmas objective. It's going to be Farid because I can't pronounce his last name. I keep saying it and it just doesn't go into my head. So Farid, not a bad player at all. Obviously he is free, so that is always something good as well. 5-star skiller, 4-star weak foot, pretty decent. High attacking work rate, medium defensive, 5'10". Not a bad start to him, to be honest. He's got some nice stats, and especially for a free card. And the most important thing with this card is he's actually achievable very easily. I believe, I think it's Rosaleon. I want to see how that's how you pronounce his name. It was just not possible. 15 low driven shots in online friendlies. Yes, you could use your friends to try and help you out, but that still takes a hell of a lot of time. And to get 15 of them is difficult. So unless you really want to grind it, and if you don't have any friends to do it with, then obviously that's going to take even longer. You try and get a low driven, you could be lucky enough to get maybe 2 or 3 in one match. So that would take a lot of time and really no reward from that. Even though he is a great left back, and to be honest with the Futmas looks really nice, I think this one just makes it a lot easier to get, and I feel like the objectives are just more achievable with everything else that you've got to do this week. Because you've got SBCs, you've got different objectives, obviously as well on the 26th we've got icon swaps. There's so much to do, and foot champs to put all of that in as well. Looking at his stats then. We've got 88 pace, which gives you 89 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. That's perfectly fine. You've got 78 finishing, which isn't fantastic, but I'm finding him that he's going to be more of an assisting player more than anything. But you can use a finishing or shooting chem style on him, which just get it up a little bit. Personally, I don't think he'll be the most incredible finisher. I just feel like he will be the better assisting player, someone who's going to get the ball, get it out wide, and then really kind of go at the defenders like that. Looking at his passing, 87 curve, 86 free kick accuracy, 85 crossing, 83 vision, and then the short pass and long passes. Well, the short pass is okay, long pass is a little bit average. But then the dribbling is where he really excels. 93 agility is fantastic. 92 dribbling, 90 ball control. You've also got 81 composure, which is decent enough for an 85. And then you've got 71 reactions, which again, you've got the hit and miss stats. You've got some that are really good and exceeding expectations. But then you've got some of them that are just above that average stage for me. Strength and aggression, we can imagine most right wings don't really have it. So we are going to go into the first match and have a look how he's going to do. It is a card that I am actually going to complete. I've already started it yesterday because I thought, you know what, we can get him pretty quickly. So it's just mainly the squad battle matches, because predominantly if you've got Messi and Mbappe, you've got the 5-star skiller in both of them, and you've got the Ligue 1 that needs to just finesse a goal. You got it pretty easily. There's 2 objectives done if you just keep grinding. And then you've just got the Algerian squad battles to do to score 1 in 3 squad battle matches on semi-pro. Very easy to do as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. So going into the game, we are coming up against De Gea, Nesta. We've got a very nice colourful team going on here. We've got a Bundesliga icon, Eredivisie, Ligue 1. There's quite a few different players in it. I like it. There's something different about it. You've obviously got that guy who's a good CDM. The SBC, on the other hand, I'm probably guessing that he's enjoying the card now. Now he's got the upgrade, but back then it was a little bit expensive for what you did get. But to be honest, some people have really rated the benefits from it. Look at that Gomez. That is a card that I really wish I did. And I was so close to doing it and thinking, you know what, we could see something from him, but in the end, managing to get the upgrade is fantastic. Go on. Go on for it. Go on. Pace. Can he get into Mbappe? Mbappe! Oh. Okay, so he's managed to get the save on that, but gee, that was lovely pace from him. I'm just hoping that's not all he can do, but I'm not too bothered if that is, because to be honest, that was pretty good. He would have should have probably got in a little bit sooner with Mbappe. Obviously, the guy had him pretty marked, so there's not too much he could have done about getting Mbappe more space. Lovely defensive duties. I like it. Get back to him. See what he can do. Give it a 1-2. I love it. Big ball in. Oh, that's keepers. But again, we're winning the ball back. We're starting to actually play with him. I'm getting there. Farid, here we go. Back on that play. We love to see it. Get the cheeky 1-2. Even to Mbappe. There we go. Little chip. Can we? Oh, go on. Beautiful from all of them. Rene's starting it off with that little dink to Mbappe. Mbappe just puts him in. And the keeper's already off his line. There is no way he is saving that. Lovely ball to Fred if he can get it. He's in on the box. Oh no, keep it. Keep it. Strength is going to always let him down in them rolls. That, to be honest, that's probably most right wings, if anything. But if we can get someone that can actually hold that, then that's a beautiful play to be able to do. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, he's gone all the way over to Farid. I don't think he's going to be able to get it, is he? Beautiful. Flicks it back in. Oh, he's still got it. He's gonna go with the juggles. Hit it. Oh, okay, I like him. I like his little bit of ability. He's got some creativity about him. I like the little jumping stuff. Oh, Virgil going for the back heel. First half, decent performance from them, to be honest. Rene's doing absolute work in that middle. I like Frid's running down a wing. Not seen him too much other than just running down the wing. He has had a few hit and misses there, here and there. Strength-wise, maybe becoming an issue when it comes to actually coming back and turning back and holding his own. But that's just kind of, it's expected a little bit, especially with these wingers, how they've made them. They've just made them incredibly weak when it comes to this sort of stuff. That's a good ball. He's going to try and find that pass across. Zola, easy. Too easy right there. Didn't make that chance on the first tackle, and I knew straight away after that he was never going to be able to catch up again. Farid. Oh, that would have been insane play from Farid and Rene. What a just incredible passing. What a turn as well. And Babu making that perfect challenge for him, but that's good play. That's much better play. Oh, Farid's through. Mbappe! Oh, he's missed it. Why is Mbappe not going for that? And he's managed it. I tackled 3 times. Every time that he's managed to get the ball back. So, yeah, there's not a lot I can do about that. I tackled. He just didn't get the ball. He kept pulling forward. And to be honest, once you get that close, and especially when you've made that many tackles, you're just guaranteed to get the goal. Farid. It's just getting... Farid. Rene. Oh, come on, Rene. I don't know why I finessed it in the box. I do not know why I finessed it. That's a poor thing on me there. But good play. Farid, I didn't expect to manage to actually get through there. So, absolutely fantastic work from him. Rene. Oh, and he's missed it. No way. And this is why I just don't think he's worth the 83. Any cam would score that. If you had a decent enough cam with decent enough shooting, that would be bagged in right there. Unfortunately, he has cost us the game there. It was unfortunate that one of the goals that he scored was good enough. Like, he played really well. But the second goal for me was just a little bit of BS. I tackled there, didn't really get much of the touch. Tackled there, megsed me, and then let him through. That's just FIFA for you. But to be honest, I had my chances. Rene had the finesse in the box, which I completely hold my hands up for. Don't know why I finessed. Really don't know why I finessed. But then that last one needs to be bagged. And if that's how he's going to play, then we definitely need to do something about him. Because we haven't got any more finishing to give him. I'm pretty sure 15 is the max that you can give somebody. So that's something interesting to have a look at. Going into the next match with them, we are coming up against Futmas Rashford. One to watch, Wan-Bissaka, Flashback, Mata. Decent team. Decent all over. I like, obviously it's got the Roberto Carlos icon swaps. Rate that lot. Militao, 81. Whether he's actually good enough now to compete with some of the players that you're coming up against, that's up for question. I've seen a lot of people kind of put him to the bin now, and probably using his road to the final if anything, because that card looks absolutely nutty, but he obviously does come with a huge price tag. Oh, he managed to do it. I genuinely didn't think he was going to, but I wanted to pass to him to begin with. He had all of this space in his back post. Rene goes for the overhead, kind of messes it up, but Farid is there to clean up the mess and score another goal. Back-to-back goals for him. I'm getting more and more impressed with him. For a free card, I'm not going to complain too much about him anyway, but I'm getting more impressed with what he can actually do. Rene is getting involved as well, actually. Maybe the finishing ability isn't incredible, but not a bad player to have. A good work rate player, to be honest. Beautiful from Farid. Always got to have that defensive ability as well. What a save from De Gea. That is absolutely fantastic work right there. That's got to be a goal. That's good play. It was always coming. He started to really step up the attack. But to be honest, that's a good thing because we can see what a player's like actually with a good opponent. But in general, I feel confident with this match. He's good at the attacking ability. Defensively, he's kind of getting lucky at the minute. And passing, he just does not know how to do. He's very good at dribbling. That's pretty much the main thing that he can do. Farid, it's through. Go on. This is your chance. Oh, and he's not managed to get it across in time. Defensively, that was fantastic from him. But to be honest, realistically, should be doing better. Mbappe not getting the volley that I wanted. Oh, that's a super ball. That's a super ball right there. Started to lag as well, actually. No, that's annoying. This game has been fantastic. He's really shown what he can do. Mainly Salah's kind of helping him out. To be honest, Rashford hasn't. Rashford's done more of an assisting role, and I've just gave it him back completely there. Yeah, Rashford's done more of an assisting role, if anything, but Salah's been an absolute gem for him today. And Mbappe, beautiful goal. Come back pretty much straight away. He kind of, I don't know, he must have either had some lag or he's just had a mad one. I think he went for an offside trap and that may have screwed him over, hoping that Mbappe would have been offside. But Zidane was way ahead of the ball, so it kind of screwed himself over that he wouldn't have been able to catch up there. But there we go, 3-2. There we go, Farid's won that. Can you see Mbappe? I think Mbappe's still onside there. Neymar, far end. Oh, Rene nearly getting a follow-up. Yeah, he's going for them offside traps and they're really screwing him over like this now. Mbappe, Zidane, too easy. He's going for them offside traps when I'm not even like close to passing the ball. So he screwed himself over with that, and I feel like he definitely should be more, probably more me 3-2. I don't think 4-2s are justified scoring as of yet. But the two offside traps he's done have both caused a goal. I think he needs to stay away from them. Go on, Farid. He's done him. He's stopped. Sees Rene. Bang! Oh, he's hit the post. Neymar! Oh my. It was a certain shot and he just could not finish. And there we go. We have finished the match. Decent in the end. He personally gave up after 4. That was it. It was just offside trapping the entire time. Pretty much that I just skipped over. I actually am really surprised with both players. So we're going to go into their final reviews. As you can see, completely domination on shot-wise. Possession we did keep relatively similar. He did have a few decent efforts, but really nothing too testing, to be honest. Starting off with Rene, I thought he was fantastic. Not the great finisher in the world, but when it comes to being on the ball, winning the ball back, the dribbling was absolutely fantastic. For an 83 rated centre mid or cam, whatever he is, I'm actually very, very impressed with him. I felt like he worked that midfield really nicely. He worked well with Mbappe. He worked well with the two centre mid and CDMs. He got the ball back. He got the ball forward. in general, not a bad card at all. And to say that there isn't a huge amount of selections in the league on midfield, I was very impressed with what he produced today. So for me, I feel like he's definitely a player that you need to do. If you want to grind it up, go and do that. I think an 83 rated team, you've got all month to do it, or less than a month now to do it. And that's very easy to do. Love the card design anyway. Liga and all the player of the months, I've loved their card designs at the minute. And again, lovely dynamic image, Leon badge, beautiful in general. So for me, I'm giving him a 7.5 out of 10. For an 83 rated player, I'd probably give him an 8. 8.5 maybe for what rated he is compared to say like a 95 rated Cam. For me, I think he was absolutely fantastic. I really did enjoy playing with him. I feel like he will be in the squad whenever it comes to the Liga untradeable squads for the icon swaps. Definitely will be making a debut in the team, and overall an enjoyment to play with. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe as well with the bell button on, just to let you know whenever I do a video, and that's always fantastic. And apart from that, have a lovely Christmas. I'll probably have a scheduled video for Christmas, but have a good Christmas Eve then, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!